Please join me for Ask the Good Doctor, live today and every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 noon Central Standard Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bring your questions.
Hello, it's Wellness Wednesday. I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, and welcome to Ask the Good Doctor. I am here to help you attain, maintain, and reclaim your perfect health. So grab your Good Doctor notebook. You're not going to want to miss a moment of this program today. We are going to go a little deep on products and their warning labels. Yep. Warning, 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 warning labels. I want to start with the product that helped me to program this show today. Chris, put that outfit up. See this outfit? Yeah, it's a cute little outfit, isn't it? It's a two-piece little sweater jammy that I thought was so cute that I was going to rock during the holiday season. And I got it from a place called Fashion Nova. Now, many of you know Fashion Nova. They advertise very heavily on the internet. And I see a lot of the things that they have. And, not many of them I get excited about. And I'm not really crazy about fast fashion, which is another show altogether. But when this outfit popped up on the screen, it got my attention. So I clicked it and purchased it in 2 colors. Then when I got it home, I was like so happy to see the little outfit, and it was warm and soft and snuggly. Then when I took the tags off, I saw this tag on it. Put that up, Chris. Warning. Now, this is a clothing product, you all. It's not food. It's not a cleaning product. This is on clothing. Warning. This product can expose you to chemicals, including lead and cadmium, which are known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects and other reproductive harm. For more information, go to www.p65warnings.ca.gov. So it's only known to cause cancer in California? Get out of here. I went to that website and I read all about the warnings. California cares enough about its residents to have this warning placed on clothes that come from places like Fashion Nova. I've never seen such a thing. I was aghast. And I want to take this moment to say shame on you, Fashion Nova. Shame on you for using materials that could cause reproductive harm to your number one demographic. Shame on you. Adult women in their childbearing years. I am aghast. So on that website, the P65 website, they tell you that if you get any clothing with this kind of a warning on it, how you can clean it. They say that you should wash it 3 times with a very mild, all-natural, non-chemically based detergent. And that's how you wash it out. Wash and dry, wash and dry, wash and dry, or wash, wash, wash 3 times, then dry. I was floored to see that warning label. And I thought that, this is as good a time as any to talk to you about the warning labels on all kinds of products. Now, I know a few weeks ago I blew your mind and talked to you about the warning label that was on your toothpaste. Go grab your toothpaste in case you missed that show, or click a couple of shows back so you can see that. But on your toothpaste is a warning label, especially if it contains fluoride. It says, do not swallow. Call the Poison Control Center if you have swallowed this toothpaste. So I always think that's very interesting. But I wanted to take a deeper dive into some of the things that we may be using in our homes, unbeknownst to us, or things that we may know, but we use them anyway. See, we are creatures of habit. And one of the things that we use as creatures of habit, Clorox. I had to go outside and get this. My husband keeps it outside. I forbid it in the house. He uses it outside around the shed and stuff. But yeah, that's what he uses it for. And there's very little in here. We probably had this bottle. See how gnarly it is. I had to wash it off. But it's so gnarly that because he doesn't use even that much of it whenever he uses it. But for whatever purpose he thinks he needs to use it, he uses it. But I just want to share with you. This is one of the things that we feel we just have to have in our lives. Mama used it. Grandmama and them used it. Auntie and them used it. But when you know better, you do better. I do not use it. I use things that kill, let's see what it says, cold and flu viruses too. I use things that kill 99.9% of the germs too. However, you have to get a magnifying glass behind it, okay? Keep out of reach of children. Danger. Corrosive. There it is, right there. Let me show you. Let's see. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, that's the Spanish side. Hold on. There it is. Keep out of reach of children. Danger. Corrosive. First aid. If it gets in eyes, hold eye open and remove and wash gently for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's go down. In either case, all the way down here, right? In either case, call a poison control center or doctor immediately for treatment advice. Call a poison control center. Here's the problem I have with this. They're telling you to call a poison control center. Why? Because this, my friends, is in fact a poison. It's a toxic product. It is the number one toxic product found in homes, found in businesses, found anywhere. Chlorine bleach was discovered in 1774 by a Swedish-German chemist named Carl Wilhelm Scheele. A year later, chlorine-based bleaches were released throughout Europe for whitening fabrics, but it was first released as a chemicalizing agent. Despite its uses for cleaning and disinfecting, bleach can become very toxic very quickly. Inhaling bleach odors can harm the respiratory system, particularly so those with allergies or other respiratory conditions are affected greatly, and it destroys the mucous membranes. So when people come to me complaining about problems, one of the things that I ask them is, do you use bleach in your home? Tell me about your cleaning products. Tell me about your cleaning regimen. Do you know that you can clear up a multitude of issues by stop using toxic products in your home, like glass cleaner? Glass cleaner suffers from the same thing that bleach has, even though glass cleaner contains ammonia, not bleach. It contains ammonia. You don't need ammonia to get a window clean. Come on. It is really toxic. Most commercial glass cleaners and surface cleaners contain a solvent called butyl cellulose, a hazardous substance that is as a carcinogen, and it is not safe for humans in any amount at all, not even on your windows. Products such as Windex also contain fragrances that are harmful to marine life and your life. All right. Also very toxic are cleaning wipes. Yep. You know, come on, because if you get a Clorox cleaning wipe, my mother had one down deep in the bottom of her suitcase. I threw it away today, actually, and the trash is gone out. I can't even show it to you. But it was a little Clorox cleaning wipe, and I put it in the trash. And the most popular disinfectant cleaning wipes contain quaternary disinfectants. They are quaternary ammonium compounds. They're called quats in the industry. They irritate the respiratory tract. All of the people with these respiratory issues, we could trace them to quaternary disinfectants used in the home. Here's the thing. We know that commercial cleaning places probably use these things, but you don't have to use them in your house. Why would you use something in your house? Well, unless you don't know better. But you know better, you do better. Why would you, though, once you learn better, continue to use these things in your home? They irritate the respiratory tract, harm the skin. These are cleaning wipes. Harm the skin and have been linked to asthma, reproductive issues, birth defects, and antimicrobial resistance. Listen, all of these things with these antibiotic soaps, it's a problem. This is why we have what we got floating in the air right now, because we can't get rid of the daggone thing, because we're an antibiotic resistant society, because antibiotics are in everything. And that is a problem. The toxic products continue. Surface cleaners like your Formula 409s, SC Johnson, Glade, Shout, Off. Ooh, don't get me started about Off. But surface cleaners, the fragrance chemical glycoside present in many surface cleaners like Pledge and Windex and scrubbing bubbles. Ooh, let's come for the scrubbing bubbles. Has been found to be a contaminant in waterways as well as an endocrine disruptor. That is the trifecta right there. Once you start moving from the endocrine system, you move into the endocrine system once it moves from the respiratory system. So first it attacks the lungs because you're inhaling, affects the membranes, gets down into the lung, and now it goes into the endocrine system. The endocrine system, which governs diabetes, which governs high blood pressure. How about we get rid of some of these toxicities in the home, because we know we can't avoid them in public. Let's start there. We spend more time at home, even if we're sleeping. And these fragrances are all in the air. We're touching. We're inhaling. Do you know that anything that you put on the skin seeps into the skin in 26 seconds? You put it in your nose, unbeknownst to you, you spraying it in the air. The droplets, oh, what have we learned about droplets? Floating in the air, inhalation, problem. Okay. Toilet bowl cleaner. Oh, that is a high toxic one. Toilet bowl cleaners are amongst the most toxic of home cleaning products. Many brands contain eye and lung irritants, phosphoric acid, and sulfates. The sulfates are the problem too, and they are highly corrosive. Talking about what's supposed to clean the toilet. Because these products go directly down the drain, they are also highly contaminating the groundwater, the soil, and highly toxic for plants and the baby animals. Nutrients from cleaners like this can also wash into water bodies, contributing to toxic algae blooms. That's a problem. When you are talking about contributing to the toxic burden of algae blooms, we need algae, y'all. That's what keeps everything purified. It's the chlorophyll. We need the trees too. Now, here's the other toxic thing. I can't stand air freshener. Oh my gosh. To walk in somewhere and smell that somebody has just aerosolized the place right before you walked in, or Lysol, the lady with the foot up, and she's spraying and spraying and spraying. Oh my gosh, it just makes me gag. I have to turn around and leave. Air fresheners far and away top the list of toxic home cleaners. One reason for this is ingredients like fragrance can mean virtually anything. There's nobody governing this in America. And this is really primarily a problem for Americans. This is not happening in other countries. Fragrances trigger allergies and act as hormone disruptors too. So, for all my ladies out there who are having trouble getting pregnant, who are also having problems with uterine dysfunctions of all kinds, these kinds of things are disrupting the body and disrupting the body parts and wreaking havoc. The global air freshener market by 2023 is expected to reach, get this, $12 billion as an industry. Y'all stop buying that stuff. Don't be a contributing factor to that. Kitchen and bath cleaner. Yeah. Soft scrub. Y'all like that product? And bleach cleanser gets a solid F rating from the Environmental Working Group for its corrosive properties, toxicity for water bodies, and irritants to the skin. And here we go again, the respiratory system. Comet has somewhere around 150 undisclosed ingredients. I'm going to let that marinate. Shame on you, Comet. And another toxic product, laundry detergent. The synthetic scents in laundry detergent are often derived from petroleum and widely ranked as the most toxic chemicals in any cleaning product. A 2008 study from the University of Washington found dozens of toxins in leading laundry soap brands, and many of those ingredients are still present in laundry soap today. Yeah, that laundry soap, that goes next to your skin, that unless you do 2-3 rinses, it never rinses out. My husband said one time when he was in college, he didn't have enough money to buy detergent, but he had enough money to wash his clothes. So he washed his clothes and he looked in there and it was still soapy. Yeah, that's what happens when you use the non-natural stuff too. It barely washes out. And it also thins the clothing, which is why that lint trap is so thick. It peels your clothing. I rest the case, but I'm not going to rest without showing you some solid solutions. Here is your measuring stick. This is your barometer. Your products should never have a child safety cap. Okay? Your products should never have any kind of warning label. The only reason why I did not send that outfit back to Fashion Nova is because that website taught me how to wash the clothing so that I can wash out the lead and the cadmium, because I happen to have some natural soap. Yeah, I have an entire line of natural products that have no safety caps. In fact, how many of you know how many children have been rushed to hospital and have died from eating a pod for the wash? They have died eating those because they're beautiful, they're colorful, they look like candy. Yeah, sure they do. They'll kill you if you put that in your mouth, which is why there is a warning label on those bags and boxes. And that's why there's a childproof cap on them now too. All right. And dishwashing pods, also very, very corrosive. And then don't forget, you're washing your dishes with that. So with every sip of your nice spring water or distilled water or alkaline water, or with every forkful of your beautiful organic food, you're putting in toxicity. I have a line of products, dishwashing liquid. This is actually dishwasher liquid, no childproof cap. This helps to clean the toilets and the floors. This is like a 409, okay? This is like replaces bleach and Lysol, kills 99.9%, right? This dishwashing liquid, no childproof cap, no warning label, all natural products. And let me tell you something. I've got many more, got a house full of them, but I will tell you this. These products clean like nobody's business. They are good for the environment. They ship in these very small containers so that all you have to do is add water to them. They don't even ship water, so that's easier on the environment. You have water at home. You don't pay for that. It has all natural products. And if your child or your dog got into any of these products, it would only give them diarrhea. They don't end up dead. There's no call the poison control center. There's no need. So in this year, as we start to build the new you in 2022, we're building a new you for 2022 and beyond. We're building a new you for always. We're building a new you because we have to be built stronger and tougher. What we see is that in the last 2 years, it has really exposed a sick America. America has been sick at its core. Well, there are these things that have been at the core that have been contributing to a sick America. And no one talks about them. We need to eradicate these things too. It is no longer just enough to eat well. It is no longer just enough to sleep well. We have to do all of these things in concert. And I'm going to be bringing them to you bit by bit, show by show, so that you can get educated, so that your entire village will be whole. I'm out of time today, but join me next time. I want to thank my team, IW supervising producer, Chris Green, technical producer, and DJ Indy announcer. Until next time, I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire. So remember to let your eyes shine, cut back on the wine, get good food fast, and go easy on the greasy. And I will see you next week. God bless you.